You're listening to KFWB News Talk 980. My name is Les Brown. I'm a motivational speaker. I'm an author, and I'm a speech coach. I teach people how to take their story and experience and create special moments with audiences and increase their sales and grow their organizations. And during the week from 2 o'clock until 4, I'm a host right here on CBS, and we bring you a program that is designed to change the way your mind works. It's designed to create new possibilities, to motivate you, to inspire you to live your dreams, love your life, and do something special for the planet. Listen, I want to say something about you, and I don't even know you, can't even see you. You have the power within you to change your life right now, regardless of what you're facing, because there's nothing as powerful as a made-up mind. Going through something, just make up your mind. This is not going to get the best of me. I want to talk to you now because we engage you in different conversations every day, and I want to hear from some guys as well as from the ladies on this topic right here. It's about heartbreak. That's what we're talking about. Oh, my goodness. I've had some heartbreaks. Now, listen to this. You've been through it. You've seen other people go through it, and you know it's never easy. I'm talking about breaking up with someone that you love. And if you've been through it, you know how much it hurts. Scientists now have a better understanding of the pain heartbreak causes. USA Today reports that the same regions of the brain that are activated when people experience pain in their bodies also become activated when people feel rejected by someone they love. Duh. Who are these researchers? Listen to this. The end result, the emotions one feels in a breakup leads to actual physical pain. Yes, you feel like your heart has been ripped out and your guts have been ripped out and stuffed in your pockets. Psychologist Ethan Gross looked at 40 people who had gone through a romantic breakup during the past 6 months and put them under MRI scans. During the scan, the participants viewed photos of their ex-partner and thought about how they felt during their breakup. They wore arm devices that created tolerable pain sensations to measure physical pain reactions. Now listen what happened. The results of the study shows that both rejection and physical pain activate another set of brain regions involved in negative emotions. Professor Gross says the mind, body, and brain are tightly linked. These findings may offer insights into how heartbreak and rejection can lead to different types of physical illness and disorders. Of course you become sick and just can't stand up straight when you break up with somebody that you love. Professor Mark Lurie studies hurt feelings and says we're motivated to maintain good relationships and try to repair them when problems arise because breakups and rejections hurt. It's a way of keeping us attuned to the quality of our relationships. Now, I want to hear your breakup story. The first time I broke up, it was so bad. I remember my mama came home and I was in the bed, curled up in a ball, and she said, "Leslie, what's wrong?" I said, "I can't eat. I can't sleep. And I got diarrhea." I said, "I'm in love." She said, "You better get your behind out of that bed and go to school today." I can't, Mom, I'm in love. And as a grown person, let me tell you, I had it so bad. Have you had it real bad? Now, some people who have never been in love, and I'll ask a person, "Have you ever been in love before?" And they say, "Well, what does it feel like?" I said, "You have never been in love." Because if you've ever been in love, you would know. Trust me on that. And, oh my God, I had it so bad. I cried. I got on my knees. I did. I mean, I'm sorry. I need to do some push-ups for that. I did. I was begging. You talk about David Ruffin, talk about I ain't too proud to beg. I dropped down on my knees, and she left anyhow. Oh, my God. When you get down on your knees and beg someone not to go, and they go anyhow, something's wrong with that. There should be a law against that, yes. There should be some legislation to prevent that kind of behavior. At any rate, oh my goodness, I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep. That time I couldn't go to the bathroom, and my mama said, "You just constipated." Oh my God, you crazy.
crazy. You call the phone just to hear her voice and then hang up. Then I would drive around the neighborhood to see if I saw the guy who was after her, see if I saw his car. I was crazy. I can't believe this. I can't believe I'm telling you this. I'm turning red as I talk about it right now. Oh, my God. I got problems. I got issues. Oh, my God. So anyhow, it took me so long. It took me so long to get over that. Oh, my God. I just felt like somebody had ripped my guts out. Whew. It's a bad thing. Have you ever been in love before and it was ugly when it broke up? You just didn't handle it right. I remember my daughter Ona was staying with me and I was crying and I was looking in the mirror and I said, I just can't believe this is me. And Ona said, well, who do you think it is? And we were in Chicago, and it was like 9 degrees outside. So my daughter, she is cold-blooded. She'd be landing in town here. She'd be in the studio with me tomorrow. I'll never forget. She said, Dad? I said, yes. She said, I want you to look at this. I said, what is it, Ona? She said, do you see these napkins here, these paper towels? I said, yes. This is the last box. I said, and? It's 9 degrees outside. I said, and I'm not going to the store to get any more. So listen, you've been crying around here like you're a little girl or something. Get yourself together. Once you use these, I'm not going out anymore. I said, okay, all right. So what I did, I sat down and I pulled the napkins out, little tissues, and I separated them. I pulled them apart so I could stretch them. Tell you this, I'm not making this up. You can't make this up. I tore them apart. I tore the little tissues apart. So she said, yeah, you better make them stretch because after that is over, it's done. So you need to just go ahead and cry yourself dry. I said, okay, all right. You don't have to yell at me. I'm real fragile right now. Yeah, well, just hurry up and get this over there. This is just taking too long. You can't put a timetable on a broken heart. What's wrong with her? She must be a communist or something. What's wrong with her? My God. So I had it real bad. So what I want to know is, how did you handle a breakup? Have you ever, I'm talking about not somebody you didn't care anything about, but when you were in love, I'm a deep down in love where you can't eat, you can't sleep, you can't go to the bathroom, you just don't know what's wrong with you. And you just were just crazy. How did you handle it? I'm going to play a few notes, and while you call me, my number is 888-539-2980. We're talking about heartbreak right now. Come on. Come on now. Yeah. My name is Les Brown. I'm Mrs. Mamie Brown's baby boy. You like the way I'm doing this? Oh, yeah. I know you like this. Yeah. Uh-huh. Come on. Hey! Suck it, suck it, suck it. Number is 888-539-2980. That's 888-539-2980. My name is Les Brown, and you're listening to KFWB News Talk 980.